Um, how'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself. I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of college basketball brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
Pass to Wolf. Picked away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Bailey. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Conley. Back to Barrett. Bailey. And here's Vincent. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Conley. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's Miller. Thompson outside. Wolf. And out of bounds. The Sooners will take it.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Good D by Thompson. Here's Wolf. Good D by Vincent. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
Outside Miller. Pass to Junior.
Important at this stage for Junior to show he can score from anywhere on the floor. The mid-range jumper rounds out his game nicely.
Here's Conley. Barrett. Vincent with it. Now here's Evans. And the layup falls.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wolf. Miller with it.
You know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma still looking for that first championship.
Here's Wolf. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good. 2 points. And Oklahoma has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Conley. And here's Barrett. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. About 19 feet, and he connects with the jumper.
And what confidence from Thompson. His coaches encouraging him to shoot it off the dribble when given the chance.
Outside Vincent. To the inside. And the dunk by Vincent. Now here's Thompson. Outside Miller. Pass to Wolf. And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Barrett with it. To the middle. Evans. Junior with the block.
Well, I tell you, when Junior's blocking shots and putting forth that kind of effort, it's impossible for his teammates not to match it. Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst. For this school and this group of players, that's Thompson.
Oklahoma calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Pass to Davidson. Here's Barrett. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A solo fast break. Here's Sanders. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Sooners trailing. Davidson outside. Back to Barrett. Underwood outside. Norris. Pass to Davidson. Clock at 6. Here's Wall. From deep three-point range. Nelson grabs the miss. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Now, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Now here's Davidson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A nice shot by Barrett.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Syracuse in the lead. Pass to West. Back to Nelson. Now West. Outside Sanders. Fires at the elbow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Davidson left side. Got a piece of it. Junior with it. And it's Davidson picking him up. And yep, that's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Barrett, Sanders defending. Junior with the block.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
And Oklahoma has possession. 9-point game. Outside Norris. And another miss by Oklahoma. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. Just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I'll tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Conley. Davidson right side. Junior with the block. Here they come. Here's Dean. Finished off the break.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
The football program has a more storied past. But Sooner fans love any competition, and sports get top billing in the Sooner State.
Dean on the wing. Pass to Nelson. Here's Jackson. Over Underwood. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. Davidson outside. three. The shot off that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Orange out in front, up by 11. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
I love what I'm seeing. This guy is all about business out there. Puts on his hard hat and has impacted the game with his energy and effort.
The New Jersey native rolling up his sleeves and getting to work on the glass. With his activity defensively, he has been terrific.
In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Now Miller. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Junior. He's covered by Evans. Here's Conley.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Junior gets it to go.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Here's Evans. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Now here's Barrett. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Junior, he's covered by Evans, and he makes that one.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Bailey. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first point of the game. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Pass to Conley. Barrett with it. shoots over Miller. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And here's Miller. 6 points for him. Down low. And fits it with the block. Now here's Barrett. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Syracuse in the lead. Outside Nelson. Miller. Pass to West. Now here's Junior. That drops, and it comes off an assist from West.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Underwood inside. Junior's there. Yep, that one goes.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside Nelson. Pass to West. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Given the opportunity for a quick hitter, West doesn't waste any time. Tells you something about his instincts as a scorer.
Outside Norris. Barrett, defended by Miller. Outside Barrett. Here's Davidson. He's guarded by Nelson. Outside Barrett. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wong. Norris. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. To the paint. Here's West. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. And it's Junior missing. And they're pushing it up. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Pass to Junior. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Norris. Barrett. And here's Davidson. Back to Barrett from beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Now here's Nelson. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Underwood lays it up and banks it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the orange call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The orange making a switch here. Miller with it. Thompson outside. Wolf. And the shot goes in.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Here's Bailey. Outside Barrett. Inside. Evans gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Outside Miller. And the shot goes down. Now Barrett. Thompson on the wing. Here's Junior.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And here's Miller. Let's go from three. And again, it's Syracuse with a three.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Conley. To halt the run. That one doesn't drop. And Syracuse will come the other way. Outside Miller. Thompson. Pass to Junior. Yes, for basket number 9. He's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oklahoma calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Syracuse takes this one by a big margin.
And, you know, the tone was set, I think, at the defensive end where Junior's presence proved suffocating. Plastic wrap tight. He made it tough for anybody to get a shot off.
A big shot blocking game, to be sure. And he wasn't chasing those blocks. Good discipline, staying down and forcing the shooter to commit before he ever left the floor.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.